A good time of the day. The question that we got today is very interesting. Why I am tired, anxious, and cannot get enough sleep.
Hi, my name's Rick. I've been coming to Mr. Margolin for the past 3 months now. He has totally turned my life around. Um, his pain management course is excellent. He'll make sure you get up off the couch. You actually have a life now. I've already lost 35 pounds since I've been seeing him, and the man knows his stuff.
Yes, I've been coming here for about 5 to 6 months, and I have noticed I have been explained a lot more about pain. I've been given more detail than just coming in and being just medicated out and sent out the door. He goes through a lot of stuff about what can cause your pain. He encourages you to watch the videos to learn more. I'm losing weight. I thank God for that because I haven't lost weight in a long time, and I've lost about 22 pounds. And my friends can see a big difference in me, and so can my family, and I really appreciate it.
Hello, I've been coming to Dr. Margolin's for 9 years, and before that, I struggled with pain. I have a rare disease, and he is excellent and knowledgeable about everything. And I love the clinic. I love talking with him just about everything, not just only the pain, but he's knowledgeable about medicine, vitamins, and he's just did me wonders.
Okay. My name is John Matthews. I'm a patient of Dr. Margolin. I've been coming here for a couple of months. I've had pain so bad in the past that I've been unable to perform basic activities. My quality of life has went down, especially with my daughter, who always wants me to go somewhere with her. But it's moved up considerably since then. And some of the most important things that I've improved has improved. And so I definitely recommend Dr. Margolin's treatment to everybody. I get steroid shots. They help me for about half in between the visits, maybe half the time. And I feel better than I normally ever do.
Well, this problem is unfortunately very common. It's very common in chronic pain patients and generally in general population. I would divide it into two populations. First, people who have chronic disease. I'm not talking about chronic pain, but chronic disease like low thyroid, like chronic systemic disease like diabetes, rheumatoid arthritis, autoimmune diseases like lupus, and many other diseases, cancer. They definitely need to talk to specialists, and it may be related to management of this disease. But nevertheless, they can also benefit from the ideas we're going to share. Having said that, many people who don't have any clear disease or diseases under control and it's not related still reported being tired, anxious, and not getting enough sleep. So let me give you some ideas. First, let me tell you what not to do. What I see in the office is people coming to their primary with these complaints. Well, you are tired, you don't get enough sleep, you're anxious, not enough sleep. In this neck of the woods, many times means benzodiazepine, which is sedative. For example, Xanax, Valium, Clonopin, benzo agonists like zolpidem, known as Ambien. And in my opinion, this is a very bad choice for several reasons. First, I'll try to scan this article. There is a consensus in the psychiatric community that benzodiazepines should not be used long term. They're short-term medications. They're excellent medications, for example, if you need to go colonoscopy and you need to be sedated, but not to take every day for days and weeks and months. They hijack your brain and they create this, I call it zombie type experience, that you become dependent, what people call hooked up on benzodiazepines. They do not increase a level of your energy, and then you actually get more anxious, and eventually this creates a vicious cycle that you need more of them. And then I see these people in as many patients like that in the office. They also significantly increase the risk if they're combined with other medications such as pain medication, opioids. They can significantly increase risk of serious complications, including respiratory depression. You can stop breathing. So not a good choice. So what can you do? Okay, what can be the cause? First, well, check obvious causes. Is your thyroid normal? What is the level of your vitamin D? D like that. We have videos about vitamin D, D2 and D3. I'm not going to repeat it. Generally, if the person doesn't know what the last level of vitamin D is, it's usually not normal. It's usually low in this neck of the woods in Ohio. It's usually low, and in many parts of the world, it's usually low. You need to look into taking vitamin D. It could be usually it's D3. Again, Mayo Clinic says 2,000 units a day. It's a safe start dose, but it could be high. You need to know your levels, and you can combine it with vitamin K2. In addition, people talk about stress response or stress hormones like cortisol, and you want to use vitamin B complexes. Usually people talk about vitamin B1 and B3, but you can use the whole complex. You can also use, some people recommend natural yeast. I have less experience with that, but some people take it to improve stress response and mitigate cortisol. Or what we do recommend and use a lot is something called ashwagandha. This is a powder. It can come as a powder. It can come as capsules. It can come as teas. You can also use good old turmeric that we discussed. It decreases anxiety, it improves pain, decreases inflammation. There are some other possible supplements. You can use St. John wort if it's more depression, anxiety symptoms. The idea behind it is to modulate your stress response and increase endurance with keeping normal vitamin D levels. Now, what are other things you want to do? You want to work on your sleep hygiene. No screen time, no watching TV, phones, computers 1 hour before going to sleep, 1.5 hours. Make sure that you wake up at the same time, and other basic things. I'm not going to repeat it. We talked about that in the past. Interestingly, there are some other ideas you can use. First of all, exercise, even not a lot of exercise, but regular exercise, like even isometric exercise, calisthenic bars, jogging if it's recommended for you. Swimming is great, but regular exercise improves your sleep and actually increases energy. Actually, manage stress. When you put exercise, manage stress on your body, it actually increases your level of energy, not decreases it. Contrast shower, or at least pouring from a plastic jar, pouring cold water while you're standing under hot shower. And the last point is interesting, infrared sauna or infrared light. I think infrared sauna is the most practical way to go. Infrared light not only beneficial as you just sit in a hot environment. It is shown to increase melatonin levels in your body, which melatonin is a sleep hormone, and it showed to decrease oxidative stress in your body, improving mitochondrial function in your body. You can, infrared saunas are available in many clubs or fitness clubs, spas, but you can also get a small one. They used to be fairly inexpensive. And generally, meditation, that's the last point. Meditation, somatic quieting is also beneficial. You can find several meditation videos on our channel. I would recommend start with 1 or 2, and they're short. They're between 3 to 10 minutes. And do the same one twice a day for a while. I would say 2-3 months, see what happens. And then you can add more. But the point in doing mindful meditation is repetition. Don't try to be perfect, try to be persistent. There's several ideas, see what fits your schedule. Again, try to change your lifestyle without relying on benzodiazepines. meditate, and generally you can improve it. It's not something that you have to live with. And I wish everyone good mood, high levels of energy, and good night's sleep. Thank you.